Goodbye highway and hello adventure.
Sand in my teeth, sand in my nails, sand in my bra.
Today's plan is simple. Go to the water. Please let there be water there. Please, please.
Did I want to spend my birthday dehydrated? No. But did we? Yes. Yes, we did.
After getting totally wrecked by bad water on the last section, we finally made it to salvation. The cooler. At Needles Outpost, a general store and campground just outside of Canyonlands National Park.
Sometimes it's the mountains and the canyons that make a place special, and sometimes it's the people who live and work there that make the place special for others.
My name is Amber, and I am the partner of the Needles Outpost. We have so many people stopping by from all over the world, you know, some with experience camping, all the way to people who have never camped. When coming to a place this remote, coming here is a unique experience, right? To have a place out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And providing services. And I feel like it's a gift to be a part of. Hi, I'll be right with you. Most people who come out this far absolutely love the desert. They love this area. To see the love and passion that people have for the desert is pretty special. Hi, I'll be right in just a second. And then got busy on us. Yeah, it did. And the other thing I really enjoy is just being able to go out back on the property and hike around for a bit, you know, and any which direction I go, even though I may have done it 100 times before.
Into the Needles we go.
Got a hangry avocado over here. I need to eat. I think we have to turn that way. We don't go this way. We turn. Ow, motherfucker! Oh, I just got stabbed.
Sure is pretty out there. How about this cute little campsite right here underneath the juniper?
Love it so much. Actually, I like that one better.
Oh yeah, buddy. Well, good day. Good day. Can't wait to just watch TV and eat 6 cheeseburgers.
A minimum.
A minimum of 6 cheeseburgers. It's the morning time. How are you feeling?
You know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Needles was my favorite. The rock formations there are so peculiar and almost like whimsical when it comes to desert landscapes. I felt like it ended really quickly. That's how much I enjoyed myself there.
The needles were formed underwater, sand, silt, and mud compressed into hard layers. The layers were exposed when tectonic plates caused the entire Canyonland region to rise. Then, water did its thing and eroded the cracks in the sandy layers, sculpting a beautiful stand of sandstone spires. It's hard to look away.
Just for all you speed freaks and people that never stop, it's 11:30. We've done 3.5 miles and we feel great.
We feel so good.
Are the needles what you expected?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's very needly and also a good trail, which just makes it very enjoyable.
Yeah.
You can really just focus on looking around you and admiring all these little like holes in the rocks themselves.
Gives you time to look at the details.
Yeah, the details, and to be appreciated to their full worth. Because sometimes you can't do that. So we're gonna go like this, curve around, and then we're gonna get to Chesler Park. I think it's what it's called.
The sweat lines on my hat kind of look like needles.
Would you look at that?
How neat.
You ready to get into this joint?
Into the belly. Get in my belly.
Would you camp here?
Oh yeah, I'd camp here. It's flat.
I think what's special about southern Utah in particular is all the recreation that happens. It seems like there's a lot of people out there engaging with the land in some way, whether that be paddling down a river or on an OHV deep in the backcountry, fishing, hunting, hiking. There's a lot of people that were out and enjoying that public land. And when you're in the backcountry and you run into these people, it seems like everyone is looking to take care of each other.
Fresh fruit out in the desert.
I just inhaled these 2 clementines.
How do you get
yeah.
that?
So we are about to set up camp and we hear the amazing sound of OHVs. He got out of his car and he's like, "You all right?" We're totally fine. Just wondering if you have any extra water that you could spare. And he's like, "Yep, we got a ton of water. We got a ton of Gatorade, snacks. What do you want?" I was rationing a lot, and so I need to just like catch up on that.
Yeah.
And now we can because we have the water. It's camera shy.
The Hayduke is very remote. You're in pretty wild places, and the silence of the desert is something that is intoxicating. It's an interesting feeling to feel like you're some of the last people on Earth. Of course, you're not the last person on Earth, and other people have been here before. But it's a unique experience being in those places and to be almost overwhelmed by the silence, but also feel a deep sense of peace in them.
My feet have been hurting, so definitely massaging them today.
We did a lot of sand walking after doing a lot of sand walking after doing a lot of sand walking. We decided that when you walk on a lot of sand, it doesn't necessarily hurt then, but just wait an hour and you start to feel these creeping pains in your feet. So we've just been taking it easy, stretching, seeking some shade, and we are headed down to Fable Canyon to grab some water and look for a place to camp. Going down there.
So we've been looking for a campsite now for the past mile or so, but this area is not very conducive to flatness. I think at this rate we're just gonna end up climbing out of the canyon. Wait, Jar, what about down there?
Is it nice?
Pretty perfect.
After walking on a bum foot for the last couple hours, soaking my feet is just what I need. Definitely a blessing tonight.
last night we scored with the perfect little campsite. It was like the only level place to put a 2-person tent down. Not only that, but this place is magical.
Yeah, so not that way.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
something you want to go first?
No, you can go. Yeah, I'm seeing that like if you try to go this way, there's like a huge cliff. You see how that's like really cliffy?
Yeah.
But if you just want to be up there, you could take this around.
On the Hayduke, you have to be really active with your mind. Either you're thinking about water a lot, you're thinking about the terrain in front of you, you're trying to negotiate with the sun. Your mind is really active a lot, and sometimes that can be tiring, but also the engagement that it has can be enjoyable and rewarding.
It should kind of flatten out up here. How is it back there? I think then to the right there.
There's kind of like a way around this way too. With a good tree to hang on to. This is the last climb, I think, and we should be cruising on over to the road. You're so good at this.
We heard a lot of horror stories about Young's Canyon. It seemed like you had to hit some very particular spots while descending into the canyon, or you'd be totally screwed.
We are packing up for lunch, about to drop into Young's Canyon.
We just came out of an underworld, only to be back at the normal world briefly, and then to go back into a different underworld.
Well, this wasn't on the map. Stove. Some cots. So no go at the dry fall. Thus begins the upper bypass. Way up there.
Looks like better than going that way. I've learned that when you're doing something on the Hayduke, if you think you're done, you're not.
Yeah.
You're still in it.
Not a lot of miles today, and we're running out of food. On the Hayduke, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Ready to drop.
The climbs are steep, the navigation is complicated.
Ever just bust out of the walls.
And the drainages are thick with vegetation. We needed a way to lighten things up after a tough day, knowing tomorrow would be even harder. What better way than to start a fire?
Nice to smell a fire at night.
It's so cozy, oh my god. I feel like I could just die right now. Thanks for being the perfect boyfriend.
Thanks for being the perfect girlfriend who likes my fires. Yep, that's what I thought.
Oh god, oh god. I'm out of here.
So we woke up this morning, we got the clouds that we wanted, but forecast is saying maybe some rain later this afternoon.
Down here or up there?
Up here.
Oh. Yeah, there's a trail.
Okay.
It says once down through the cliff bands, contour south into the thumb and left of this formation where it's possible to descend the steep talus. So just left of this, it seems.
Some rocks are really loose.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
I see that it goes more towards like a hill, better slope to get us down to the bottom.
We made it. I got a little boo-boo.
Yeah, he dislodged a huge ass boulder.
Check your rocks before you grab.
So I think that was the last really hard part of the puzzle. We have quite a bit of miles to our cache. I think as for figuring out something, it's more straightforward from now on. Good job. And we went the wrong way. Back we go.
All right, let's try again.
And we went the wrong way again.
Kill me now!
Third time's the charm. They say Dark Canyon is very easy.
Dark Canyon got its name from the steep sandstone and limestone walls that block the sun from the canyon floor. There's over 250 million years of geologic history here in one of the most remote corners of the country, in Bears Ears National Monument.
It's turning out to be a peaceful day.
What you got? Caterpillar. Cool.
Yeah, on the map, Dark Canyon seems like this impossible cliff to scale. Just all the topo lines are squished together, and we were looking at it thinking, how are we gonna make it up this? It took us a long time.
We've climbed about 200 feet and we have another 1,400 to go. So I feel just fine.
Oh, there's a rainbow.
I'm just gonna scale up here.
Seems just to keep going and going. So close.
Oh.
I can't believe we just did that. That was so beast mode.
That was beast mode.
We have about 2 miles left to our cache. We are definitely out of food. I have chia seeds, I guess, left, which I could eat by the handful, but I'm not going to. There's just not a lot of town comforts. I don't know, bordering on like 2 weeks from Arches to here. So we just have caches to keep us company and each other.
Proud of us. Made it to our cache last night. Got some fruit stacks, some beans.
Stacks.
I got stacks of fruit snacks and some beans.
Awesome.
Yeah. Here's our little break spot. Here's the dry red desert all around.
I need to stretch badly. I could definitely take it up. So trail magic number 2. We saw these guys by the trailhead of Dark Canyon last night. They caught us on this road walk in their car and they stopped and they asked us if we wanted anything. So of course, now we're learning to ask for things. I'm choking, it's so good. I'm not being dramatic. It's so tart and juicy. So we just retrieved the caches. The food cache, the water cache. I look ridiculous right now.
I know, you look like that a lot when I film.
Yeah, but I never know.
You do look like you have cocaine all around your lips. I will say I have never carried so much water on a trail before than this one.
So once we got to the highway, we kind of had a decision to make. We had to decide whether or not we were going to keep going for another 40 miles or if we were going to hitch into town right there from that spot. My feet they were kind of starting to hurt at this point. But because we had our cache there, we were pretty much good to go on food, and we decided to not hitch from there and keep going. And I really struggled with that.
because, you know, you just want to go to town. I love going to town, especially if your feet are hurting. Like, last thing you want to do is keep hiking. But once we got to camp, I was just feeling really overwhelmed, and I kind of just broke down and was upset. I did not want to be there in that moment. That was definitely a low point, but once I woke up that morning, I felt a little bit better. And, you know, every day on a long hike is a new day, so I decided to rally, and we kept going off into the next unknown, that next 40-mile stretch, which turned out to be kind of the worst.
What was so bad about it?
I hate the red benches.
In the desert, water can be painfully absent or painstakingly abundant. Our goal was to reach the Dirty Devil River, what the guidebook describes as a muddy, toxic river filled with heavy metals. To get there, we first had to cross the red benches, a dry, barren maze of endless hills and ledges that got the best of us in our thirsty, sun-inflicted state. We meditated while we walked, trying to separate our minds from thirst, focused instead on the goal of reaching the river with a little help from some friendly clouds.
See any water down there?
I was trying to look. We have finally made it.
No, not yet.
Well, that's true. We've made it to the top. Now we gotta go to the bottom.
What did you do once we finally got to the Dirty Devil?
I drank a lot. I drank a lot of water immediately. I drank like a gallon of the Dirty Devil that night. Not much else you can do when you're really, really thirsty.
We are getting ready to get our feet wet. How's it feel after another day of dehydration yesterday?
I don't really know anymore. This is just how it is, I guess.
Maybe it'll get better.
I'm just grateful that we're gonna be in water for the next 5 miles, because that's all I wanted yesterday.
It's the only thing I wanted.
All right, we gotta go. Oh no. Oh. You think you could just come out here, hike the Hayduke? Be all cute? It's not cute. Nothing cute about this. I smell like a men's urinal.
There it is.
So we just ran into a herd of cattle, just, you know, cows with their babies, but intermingled into that herd was like a young bighorn sheep, just like casually hanging out with them. We have a couple theories. The first one is that its mom died while descending from the red benches onto Fiddler Cove. We think that the baby just somehow made its way down and found this group of grown-up cows with babies to like take her in. I've never seen that before.
Another day done. Tomorrow, we're going to town.
Yay! Pillows! Yay! Running water. Do you remember how bad we wanted cheeseburgers by the end?
I wanted a lot of cheeseburgers.
We were drooling that entire road walk. 2 more miles and we'll be in town eating delicious cheeseburgers.
Do you think we've gotten stronger?
You get stronger, but you also get like weaker.
If that makes sense.
How long do you think it's gonna take for us to get a hitch?
25 minutes tops.
I say 4 cars. And that fourth one, lucky number 4, gonna be like, wow, those young people look like they need to go anywhere but the side of the road. I am well, except for my shoes.